to the wild.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is in light of the extreme weather we're going to be having over the next few days. From Sunday, Monday and Tuesday we're going to see record highs in the UK, possibly 40 degrees in some parts. So I just wanted to put out there just some safety tips and tips of keeping cool over these coming few days to help you with the extreme heat, because it's going to be unprecedented, like 40-degree heat's crazy. So tips to keep cool. Firstly, please look after your elderly neighbours or relatives and family. They're the ones who are going to need it the most. Making sure that they're in a cool place and they're drinking lots. Hydration's number one after looking after your neighbours. So keep an eye out for elderly people in the extreme heat. It can be debilitating. Even for fit young people. So look after your neighbours. Please do that. Go and check on them. Make sure they have everything they need. Cool water in place, cool water in the fridge and stuff like that. That would be super helpful. That's the number one kind of in my book. And then hydration is really important. Keep drinking as much water as you can. Avoid sugary drinks, caffeine and alcohol. I know it's hard. It's going to be lovely and warm and you want to be out there and celebrate the warmth, but if you are going to be drinking alcohol, make sure you're drinking at least a pint of water between your drinks to stay hydrated. Avoid the hot parts of the day as well. Anything from 11 till 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, that's the hottest time of the day. Try and avoid being in direct sunlight for them. If you can't avoid that, wear loose baggy clothing. Cotton clothing would be great for that. That sort of helps circulate heat. Helps circulate cool air, through your body. Make sure you're drinking enough. I know I've said that, but that's a massive one. Make sure you're drinking enough, and when you're drinking as well, make sure you can mix up your drinks with some electrolyte drinks, so you don't wash out all your electrolytes with all the water you're drinking. That's massively important. Also, if you live in a house, direct to the sun, close those curtains during the day. So the sun can't penetrate through the windows, and open windows at the front and the back of the house. You can have airflow coming through. The extremeness of this weather forecast as well, it means that at night time we're going to have record-breaking temperatures, possibly of up to 25 degrees in some parts of the country overnight, which means it's going to be as hot as our average day in the summertime at night time. So loose bedding as well. When you go to bed, try and avoid having a cold shower, because what that will do is it will make you really cold. It'll cool you right down, but then your body is working to warm itself up. So having a cool shower before bed is actually counterproductive. It will just make your body work harder to keep you warmer, and you'll end up being hotter in bed. So having a lukewarm shower to cool you down, regulate your body, and then loose covers when you're at bed. If you've got a fan, air conditioning units, you're great, bung them on. Also, what I've been doing, my kids at school, is been freezing their water bottles so they can take them to school, and they've got a nice cool drink during the day when it's melting during the day, for them to keep them nice and cool. So yeah, look out for young children as well. They find it hard to regulate their body temperature. Older people, should I say, not old people, older people too. Hydration. Stay in the shade. Close your curtains that are south facing, or get the direct sunlight on them. Have your windows open as well. That's massively important to keep the airflow. Keep an eye out for neighbours as well. Other things that can, in extreme heat, you have heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Heat exhaustion's not too serious, but if not dealt with, it can lead to heat stroke, which can become very serious very, very quickly, leading to ultimately death if not treated well. So things to look out for with heat stroke is dizziness, headaches. What else we've got? There is, loss of appetite and feeling sick, excessive sweating, pale, clammy skin. You've got fast breathing or a high pulse, a temperature above 38 degrees C, and being very thirsty. Now, these symptoms are very similar in children as well. Children tend to be a bit more sleepy when this happens. To deal with them, move people to a cooler place and get them cooled down. Fill them up with liquids, hydrate them. if you can, lie them down and raise their feet above their head. That's what you get them in a comfortable position. It just get that blood flow going around their body. Drink lots of water. I just said that's like the massive one at the moment. Rehydration drinks are good as well, like the sports drinks, but not just them. Mix them with water as well. Cool their skin. If you can spray them down with sprayer, that's fantastic. If you can get them in a cool shower or a cool bath, get them to sit in there, but not ice cold where they get really, really cold, but just a cooling bath, that's fantastic. You can put, if you've got a bandana or a t-shirt, you can put ice or peas and stuff around your neck and that, just to cool yourself down, but only keep them on for no more than 10 minutes at a time. And you just want to keep an eye on people with heat exhaustion, which would be good. And they should start feeling better within about half an hour, so keep an eye on that. If they don't start feeling better within half an hour, and you're concerned, then what you need to do is you probably need to call 999 for that one. So the symptoms to look out for heat stroke, if they haven't started feeling better within 30 minutes, then keep the people moving to a cool place still. Keep them in that cool place. They're not sweating. They're not sweating even while feeling too hot. That's a key indicator that something's not right. And the temperature would be ramping up now around about 40 degrees C. They may have fast breathing like this, and they may also have shortness of breath as well. Confusion comes along with this as well. They may even have fits and seizures along with this, and they could have loss of consciousness. They're at the extreme ends there, and not responsive. This, heat stroke can be massively serious, as I said earlier. So with that, if people haven't showing signs of recovering from heat exhaustion after half an hour, then it's beneficial to call 999 and speak to people there and get them into hospital. People who've already suffered from heat stroke or heat exhaustion before are vulnerable. So are the elderly and young people as well, young children. Get people to, if they have heat stroke or heat exhaustion, to help prevent this, you can take cool baths or showers, wear light clothing, loose clothing, keep your skin cool as well. Avoid exercise, extreme exercise, and alcohol, excess alcohol. This stuff, you want to prevent your dehydration basically. Just keep an eye on people with long-term health conditions as well, which can also ramp up the effects of heat stroke. So, people with Parkinson's or diabetes or heart problems, they are more likely and susceptible to heat stroke. So please keep an eye on those people. It's massively, massively important. Keep hydrated. Avoid the hot sun. If you are going to be out in the sun, if you're going to be cooling down in rivers and places like that where you want to go for a swim, your local swimming spots, be aware that, yes, it's fun. It's going to be fun to be in those rivers. I love wild swimming myself, but just be aware that there may be lots of other people there, and the inherent dangers of wild swimming and stuff like that. Just support each other, friends and family. Keep an eye out on the elderly and your neighbours. Keep rehydrated. Avoid the stuff that's bad, like caffeine and alcohol. Stay out of the hot sun as much as you can from 11 till 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening. Stay in the shade as much as possible if you are going to have to be outside. Hydrate. Don't just hydrate with water though. You want electrolyte drinks as well, because if you're sweating lots, you're going to sweat out all your electrolytes, and that can lead to cramps and stuff like that. So please stay safe, people. Enjoy the sunshine as much as you can. Remember, this is crazy. Like 40-degree heat is madness, and 25-degree heat in some parts at night time is crazy. So just stay safe out there, please. If you've got any other tips you want to share with people about how to keep cool, please put them in the comments. That'd be fantastic. Recommend, at night time, if you've got a fan in your room, have that. You can get these awesome little USB plug-in fans that can plug into your phone charger, and you can have them next to you going. All ways you can stay cool would be great. Try and avoid though, if you're out in the hot sun, try and avoid dunking into, or people pouring ice buckets and stuff or whatever all over you, because that can have a shock effect on your body. Keep an eye out for the neighbours. Drink water, lots of it. Watch out for heat stroke and heat exhaustion. I'll put that up in the description below. You can see symptoms and stuff like that on there. Enjoy the sunshine. If you're like me, or fair skinned, or not even fair skinned, get your sun cream on. Make sure you use your sun cream. Stay covered. That'll be very beneficial for you. Enjoy the next few days. Keep an eye on your neighbours. Stay safe, everybody. Keep it wild. To the wild.